Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadusham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, and welcome back to Shakthi Avishkarana. Today I have with me a very special guest, so I'd like you to introduce yourself.
Come from Delhi. This is my first visit here. I came here last evening, and from the moment I entered the gates, I felt something different. And I think I had the privilege of having the Aarti at the gate itself, which was the first time for me. It was a very pleasant surprise and a privilege and a blessing. And from that moment, I came to Raj Sabha, and then we discussed. For the first time, I slept in many years without a sleeping tablet in just 2 seconds.
Wow.
I came to the bed, and at 2 a.m., I slept for 2 hours flat. At 4 a.m., I got up very sharp and fresh, very calm. It's a very, very rare thing for me. And since the moment I have come here, I'm feeling something around me. I cannot understand what it is. I can't probably explain what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling something very different. And today, Pad Puja is something I'd never heard of before, but it felt very, very different to just sit there and have the blessing of offering the puja today. And I'm here with like a blank page, like a
That's amazing.
clear canvas, and I'm here to absorb all I can. I have no notions, I have no knowledge, I have no information. I'm just new to all this, but I'm finding a huge something around happening.
See, thank you so much for sharing. And see, anyone that comes in from anywhere, you'll just see how when you come here, it is not about a technical experience. It is literally an experience that's given to you in your very depth. Many times when people come into Adi Kailash, the first thing that they experience in the very being is the healing within. You may be coming from all walks of life, but the minute you enter this high frequency zone called Adi Kailash, you'll just be able to see all the layers in your body will start getting healed. Just like how Aya was experiencing, he was not able to sleep for a very long time, and for the first time you slept without the sleeping pill. So this is how transformation, even though it is something small, however, it's something that takes you to the next level just by making one seeking in you awaken. Then that seeking is, what else is there in life in which I still do not know? I would like to know more about it. What is this? If you come to Adi Kailash, one thing about this place, Aya, actually, is it's a power manifestation hub.
Okay.
Each and every single one of us is initiated and have our third eye awakened. What this happens is that the pineal gland located between the brow center, when it gets awakened, every single part of your body starts aligning to its higher frequency. For instance, if your energy in the body, you have 50%, and then coming here, what is the difference? The energy in your body, if you eat all the Mysore candy in the world, Mysore Pak in the world, you will have energy. It will be high. However, there will be energy knots.
Okay.
The sugar, it getting distributed, is it going to balance out the body? Is it going to activate the natural energy flow that you're supposed to be using? Usually in athleticism, after you burn the fat part out and the energy part out, that's when you actually tap into the actual resources.
Okay.
Then they will say, okay, I think the Mysore part was not a good idea. I should have eaten something like a banana or something like that. Am I right? So what happens when you get the healing over here? What you've experienced, the part of you that felt like, oh wow, I didn't eat my sleeping pill. When you come here, the energy knots in you that was usually outside when you were not over here, it got released.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the energy play in your body from candy to organic.
Okay.
What you experienced first thing in your life was when you let go of the sleeping pill, it is nothing but letting go of the additional raw sugar type of energy that's knotted and not knowing what to do. For the first time, what you've actually experienced is the zone of the real you, the real energy. So that's what actually you experience. And what me and Mom Rigapatika is going to be doing today is that we're going to be manifesting the Shakti of mind reading. See, Aya is very new and we don't know anything about him. However, with just connecting to Paramashiva through the third eye in the space of oneness, we will be able to pinpoint the exact time in which, so everyone, viewers at home, via two-way, Uttama Seva age participants, please sit your head, neck and spine in a straight line, connecting to Swamiji with your third eye, just as how you're entangling with us in this high frequency. Do try this at home as well. The Shastra Pramana comes from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 51, Dharana 28. Yata tata yatra tatra dvanda sante manashipet pratikshanam shina vratte vailakshanyam dinar bhavet. Yata tata yatra tatra dvanda shante manashipet pratikshanam shina vratte vailakshanyam dinar bhavet. And the translation goes, whenever one fixes and centers the mind, an inner space at any place at the Dvanda Shanta, the energy center between the eyebrows at the third eye, at every moment in continuity, howsoever and wherever one may be during any action, walking, talking, resting, etc., the fluctuation and modification of the mind will diminish and cast away completely, and within days or within moments, he will experience extraordinary states of the powers of Bhairava. So, before going into this manifestation, I would like to give you a little context. What does it mean to live in the past, not past life, but past experience, however, but not moving on, not furthering the understanding? For instance, at the age of 3 years old, you had a white dog. That white dog, for some reason, bit you. And at 3, you were so traumatized by this dog, you've decided to conclude in your life, this white dog should never come in my space. This white dog, I'm so afraid of it that I don't like any type of dogs. Then what happens in every step of your life, even if you have a business partner, if you have a relationship, whether it's your family members, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, anywhere where this dog, this pain, the pain in which you start from the memory, instead of letting go and completing at the age of 3 years old, you carry this conclusion for life, living it, letting it haunt you, not progressing and understanding or going beyond that you can be something else. You can go beyond this. That is the part in which we scan. We take this very moment of your life and transform it. So, even though you live in a, for instance, if you're 30 years old, the same 30 years old, when you look at the white dog, you will, what gets awakened in you is the pain from when you were 3. You may be 30 with the logic and experience as a 30 years old, but the emotion that gets derived from you and the action that happens next comes from the 3-year-old that's traumatized. Just like this, in many times in your very own life, whether it's health, whether it's wealth, whether it's relationship, the first time you ever come across any of this moment, you have concluded somewhere that that is all you can experience. That is why many times people said, what else can I do? What else can I show? How else can I look at the situation? Well, this is when the initiation by a rare living in avatar, His Divine Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda, comes into play. Him being an avatar of this era, he understands the energy frequency which is needed for us to get clicks. Over here in Adi Kailash, clicks happens as an initiation. The initiation, when it happens to you, when you get a click outside, it will only progress intellectually. But when you get clicks here in the inside, you manifest extraordinary powers. So, we're going to go into the mind reading. Mamrika Patika and myself are going to be scanning, looking into the thought currents. So, what you can do is actually just relax.
Okay.
And I request the Mahavakya to be played into the background. Every single one of you, please connect and relax into the Mahavakya. Let it vibrate in your Anandagandha, in your space, as the entanglement is happening. If you'd like to try this at home, all you have to do is remember Swamiji in the third eye, watch a oneness capsule, then go deeply into the person's thought current. It will never feel evasive, because everything and anything you do, when you connect with the third eye, it is Swamiji's very own third eye. His eyes is everywhere. His eyes is universal. His eyes are all pervading. When he exists in this level, looking into the other person's third eye and seeing what all they cherish. So Mamrika Patika now is scanning, finding out what is it this person is carrying in the inner space that is not allowing them to experience the breakthrough, or even allowing him to experience the part of him which is Paramashiva. Amrika Patika, when you're ready, you can start sharing. Okay, Mrga Patikama is ready to share. Please go on.
Yeah, yes. It's okay.
Yeah.
I can use this mic, it's alright. Yeah. Thank you. So, this is what Swamiji was showing me. The first thing that came was feeling connection. So, what Aya is so-called stuck in is actually feeling the feeling connection to the divine, because it's like his whole life, even though he wants to feel connected to the divine, but somehow there's a part of him inside him that is doubting or saying that, no, I'm not experienced in this. He is actually doubting himself. Is it my imagination? And that is actually the blockage that prevents him from feeling the deep connection to the divine that he so very much wanted.
So, Aya, can you relate to anything that was revealed through the third eye by Mamrika Patika? In any way, even if it's a click, even if it's a new understanding to experience, whatever you may feel, you can share now.
I think what she says, it's now makes some sense to me. I've been wanting to do many things, many deities, many gods, for people at large also. I try to do also, but somewhere I can't reach the finish line. and somewhere I feel as if something is holding me back. I could not make out what's holding me back. I try very hard, but somewhere you want everything, yet you cannot go there, or you cannot probably unshackle yourself and move on. Whether it's self-doubt, or I feel something I should do more or I lack, I was not aware of till now. But now with this, I'm getting some kind of clarity, and I want to work more towards that harder and with a fresh mind and the
That's
clarity.
true. See, Aya, one thing I was seeing for you, when you were a child, your upbringing was a very, how to say this, strict-based upbringing, where it concentrated a lot on hard work. See, for some families, they are more family-orientated. Let's go vacation, let's have dinner. But for you, you cognize life through your family's surrounding, that a lot of times, everyone had to have hard work. The part of you, what you valued at that time, because your family was all about hard work. It was a very orthodox family.
Yes.
They feel that the value of having a family is when you're able to contribute to the table. Like a father contributing food for all the kids. Like a mother who's working day and night. Not working, but taking up her responsibility and ensuring everything is okay. You grew up in such an upbringing that you became such a practical, serious person. What do I mean by practical, serious person? Not that you're dull, but you tend to always feel the child in you not able to express.
Yes.
Always feeling you need to take up the responsibility in ensuring that you need to be mature about many situations. But sometimes in many times in your life where emotion comes into play, when you feel like you need to be emotional about the situation, sad, the authentic feeling you feel sometimes you need to cast it away. Meaning, you sort of ignore that part of you, taking on the responsibility, thinking that you are doing a favor because you don't like to feel like a burden to someone else. I'm able to see that this manifested in your health, wealth, and relationship. For instance, your health. As a small kid, I saw, if it troubled someone, part of your family, particularly your mom, that you are not well, you would brush it off and say, there's nothing wrong with me.
Yes.
In a relationship, if someone were to hurt you with words, you'd brush it off and say, it's okay, I understand. In wealth, if there was someone in your life that was not coexisting with you in terms of your visionary, you feel like you need to compromise.
Yes, I did.
So just like this, such a collection of misunderstanding about how you need to be for others. It came from the root cognition of the family in which you wanted and wish you had, which was the childhood, that playfulness, feeling like you don't need to be a mature, hard, hard on yourself person to experience responsibility. The powerful cognition in which third eye wants you to know is that when you enter here, the first feeling you actually had that really healed you is the feeling that you did not have to take on responsibility, harshness, that feeling that you can go into sleeping. It is actually because you felt there was nothing here to show about myself, that people will doubt me, people will judge me. I am here to be me. If you look at Gurukul Balasans, they are given such a Varta Vanana. This whole environment, this whole campus is situated in such an energy field where only the realness of you will come out. So that is why I'm able to see also in your dream state. See, dream body is when everything is complete darkness. Deep sleep is the part of you in which heals many things, any type of trauma. That's why when you get into coma, people say that you see complete black, but brainwaves are the same thing in your deep sleep state. That part of you needed a lot of healing. Because Swamiji says, how we understand our body, we only feel like we can do a lot of work when we're awake, physical, in like having a mind, having an intelligence. But he says you don't understand the variety of access you have in your body. It is not only just the physical state, it is also the dream state, it is also the pranic state, but we just don't know how to experience those bodies. So the first thing what happened when you entered into the Adina was the first healing happened in the dream body. The complete restful awareness, feeling comfortable for once in your life. A lot of times when you sort of went throughout your life from the part of you that grew up in the Orthodox family, you always felt like you had to be something else for everyone, but never could connect back with yourself. Real divinity is not, I pray to you because you're greater than me. Swamiji always gives Soham Asmi. Even when I pray, I am you. Even when I look in, I know that you are me and I am you. I am at the highest potential of myself, which is the superconscious breakthrough. So this is I will also give healing, and definitely after this, we are also going to be going on more with you. So just like all the viewers watching us, you can always reach out to us in Nithyananda Yogic Sciences in anything that you are stuck with. With the gift that Swamiji has blessed us, just like how we can express, you can also express this Shakti too. We are continuously available in taking up any sort of question. Please go on to Facebook and type in Nithyananda Yogic Sciences, and we will definitely be answering and catering to all the questions in which you are going to ask. And healing will also be given, and you will just see how, understand, whatever that's revealed from the third eye is more than just a regular philosophy or a technique. It is so deep that when it enters into your space, even without you having the awareness, is it really happening? The body itself will start aligning to what is needed.
And
Anything
I would like
else you
to
want
add,
yes.
Just now also I was actually scanning again Aya. So the powerful cognition that Swamiji showed for him is, you have to allow yourself to feel what you feel. And you can only do that when you are in a safe environment, when you don't feel like you're being judged, when you feel that it is okay to show, it is okay to feel what you're feeling, and nobody is going to judge you for it, right? Then it will actually flower more. So you being in this space, I would say it is a great healing space. So just drop your mind, don't try to analyze whether am I doing this, is it right, am I feeling this, is it right, or what should I be feeling, what should I be seeing. So just don't be concerned about that, and just rest, connect to Swamiji, and allow him to actually flow through your being, to heal your being also. Because if you are not allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling, there's a lot of suppressed emotions inside you that's kept like deep inside your body. Just now as I was also like scanning and healing you while Mal is talking, Swamiji showed me this feeling that it's all like caved in and like pushed down. So you need to let all these things out. Yes.
Can I share something?
Yes, of course.
Yes, yeah.
About I would like you to confirm whether whatever that was revealed to the third eye about your young age, was it?
Same thing.
Yes.
I think it's nothing but awesome what you just said, because my life becomes very clear now. I think I had a very tough childhood, and just come back to me.
No problem. The healing is also happening with you, and it's okay. This is a place in which whatever that you're experiencing, it is nothing but the healing coming out. Even this thing, it may sound intellectually, but it will hit you exactly where it needs to. So
yeah, I guess at the age of 2 or less, I became paralyzed, and I was in bed for 6 years, immobile and dependent, and that's when I began to hide my pain. What you just said right now, and I began to cover up my feelings, my pain, my discomfort. It took me many years to walk. And, surgeries and all kind of things. I think age of 14 or 13 I began to walk a bit. And that's when I think I changed that point of hiding things, not letting
daring
myself
to show
loose
yourself.
or show kind of thing. I think that's what today has become very clear to me in the last 5 minutes. And last night is the first night I had a dreamless sleep. 2 hours, absolutely deep sleep, just crashed out. Second thing was that when I came for the Padma Puja today, I never knew what it is. The person who was helping me and guiding me, she told me clearly, if you make mistakes, don't worry. If you don't know the procedure, don't worry. Just do the ways to be that, and I'm here to guide you. That made me very calm and confident and comfortable. And I think I did it with my heart, with some kind of a connection.
One thing I would like to also share with yourself and the viewers watching, understand when you come here, everything is taken care of. The destination in which your being will feel is exactly where you have to be here, and don't worry, everything will happen. Swamiji will heal every single thing. You don't have to worry about anything. And even after this, I'm going to be sitting down with Ayya and actually going further. So this is what happens. Well, thank you so much, Ayya, for sharing with us.
Yeah, and one more suggestion that Swamiji showed is, it's good for you to just go sit at the banyan tree.
Okay.
Yes, just enjoy the presence and let the healing energy soak in your whole being. Yeah.
I think coming here was, I don't know what it was, because I never knew about this place, what it was actually. I've heard about things, but you don't know what it is. And Radhika's person who told me she will be coming here about a week back. 3 days back we discussed whether I can join, and they said yes, you can come. Then I asked, can I offer some prayers? And I was offered 2 prayers, Padma Puja and Kal Bhairav, which I never knew what anything about, what they will mean, or what they sound like, how you spell them also. And as I chose both of them. And I was told last night that today is the day for these pujas, so it's just nothing short of a providence or destined to be here today and to do all this and be amongst all of you.
All for auspiciousness.
So that's all for today's Shakti Avishkaranam. Just like that, there are many ways of healing people. It doesn't need to be intrusive. It doesn't need to be just with words. Just by connecting with Swamiji, whatever the third eye wants to reveal in the person's depth that they are ready to transform, it will just come out. It will just happen in a way where the healing will be such that the pain will be converted into a power. So just like this, you can turn any type of pain you go in your life into a power. We are only meant to breed the understanding, to have the maturity that is okay, and it is understanding for you to go through and rediscover yourself. That is the place of Adi Kailash. So thank you all for watching. Do log in to our Facebook page, Nithyananda Yogic Sciences. Leave any type of messages in anything that you would like to get answered, and the Nithyananda Yogis will be catering towards you, scanning with the third eye and making sure that you get a powerful cognitive shift so you can live powerfully in your life. So this is all. This is what we're offering at Paramashiva's feet. Thank you, Nithyanandam.